So one of the reasons I moved to Wollongong was the car culture. And I mean, all these years now, so I've been here, nearly 20 years, it continues to grow and to change and evolve. And as you can see here, the line of cars, so many different cars. And this was on a Sunday morning. I'd planned to go up to Sydney to a show up there that got rained out. And I thought, you know what, I'll zip out. I'd heard a bit about this particular event. And talking to a few people there, normally it's a little bit bigger. It had rained, like I said, overnight. But it was fine in the morning and a few people got the cars out. So I managed to get over and get a little bit of footage, which I hope you'll enjoy. And as we walk around and look at some of these cars. So it was about 8 o'clock start. This was around 8:30. Pepe's, the local cafe, was cranking out the coffees and the egg and bacon rolls. And people just coming in, and a few families and a few people walking the beachfront. A couple of tidy drivers. Nice Falcon there with a pretty tough looking engine in it. Running a bench seat. Good for the family. A sleeper. P-plate too. So these obviously a club, they all cruised in together. Variety of different looks. I guess that's what I really like about the car scene. It doesn't matter what sort of cars you're into. People seem to be able to mix and get along, and you know, whether it's these little late models or whether it's early or a hot rod or a restored car or bikes even, everybody just seems to get along and enjoy the morning. Peace and love. Living the dream. Check out that Voltsy. Bit of lace work on the roof and then little trike on the back. Got a little bit of go going on as well there, I think. Tidy little gland. Check out the wheels. Parked up right next to a car that's probably twice its size.
You're doing the van up?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, when I get time.
Yes.
Which one? Oh, the van? Cool. Just talking to old mate there with the Holden van. A lot of interest in what I'm up to with my panel van. It's just a matter of trying to get time to get onto it. I'm out filming all the time. This Cortina is a local car in the old courtyard, and I reckon in all the time I've been here this car has been in and out of the scene, and the guy that owns that's just given it a whole freshen up, and he polishes for a living, and you can tend to sense that in looking at this. The polish work on this car is amazing. So this is a fresh build that's only recently been finished. Now check out all the add-ons on this thing. I had to zoom in on a couple. Bit of period correct stickering, and got the 186 badge on the back there. Got the truck mirrors and the spotlight. And I was a bit taken by the windscreen washers on the wipers. I'll probably go in for a closer look in a minute if I remember rightly. The spotlight, a few badges. I remember when you could buy that kit that clipped onto your wiper blade with a little pump under the bonnet. Now there's something different. I don't know where they keep finding all these little cars from, but they're becoming a real thing at the moment. There's, I see on Chubby's page they put up a couple of posts of they're right into it, his brother's right into it. I found this one a bit interesting. When we get to the engine, you'll see I'm pretty sure it's a magneto that's running off the front of the engine. You can see there the direct drive, the starter motor and a magneto. Then at the last got the opening over the bell housing where the bell housing would go, and the oil can. Very cool thing. Nice Ducati. The technology now in all things automotive is unbelievable. Look at the little wings and stuff on it. For those people that follow the Grand Prix side of things, it's quite amazing what they're able to do with the bikes now. And just do the classic Harley look. So the fact that it had been a bit of rain overnight, a few people were sort of just turning up right up until when I was leaving about 9:30, and you'll see some of those cars shortly, but I'll get down again when it warms up a bit more and get some more footage of this event. I think it's pretty cool. It's a good location. Yeah, don't forget about Lovels. So Lovels are the people that support me and what I do and with the channel. So if you're in the need for a vehicle upgrade with your towing, they've got a whole new range out for now for the Ranger, and also Toyota Land Cruiser and all those other four-wheel drives. So lovelsauto.com.au, and don't forget they also have springs and shocks for the cars that you're working on and also your street cars. So there's the coffee in the background there. A bit of a Merc, and then a few more just parked up the road. And I believe on a good day this whole road's packed with cars and there's a few people cruising, so we will take the opportunity to come back and have another look. Nice little Carmen gear if anyone's in the market for one. There was a sign in the window. If you put the freeze frame on, you'll be able to get the phone number and give the man a call. Certainly was a nice looking thing. Didn't sound like a Hilux going past, did it? A little bit of something going on in there, I think. Bad looking car, that one. I'm not even sure exactly what that is, but that's just another one of those Japanese cars that I'm talking about that seem to be coming out of the woodwork. This is where we are. We're down, that's the entrance into the lake from the foreshore. It's a nice area to take the kids and all for a swim in the summer. I live on the other side of the lake. I'm only probably 20 minutes from where we are. So there's a few cars snuck in while I was up on the hill, so I'll just go back and grab a few of those. Tough XW. And then a few parked out in the street. I thought I'd grab the opportunity to grab those as I was heading out, and then a few more kept turning up, so I just kept the camera rolling. XR8, very nice. Talking to the guy that owns this Falcon, and came over and said, "Do you recognise me?" I said, "Oh mate, I've talked to a lot of people and meet a lot of people." and he was the guy that I bought my ute off of 5 or 6 years ago here in Wollongong, and he's got a couple of nice cars. Nice Commodores in VL VK in a Walkinshaw. This whole cars and coffee idea is pretty good because you can sort of get up in the morning and go out and have a bit of a look around, check out a few cars and be back home and ready to do the family thing, or get out in the shed and do a bit of work without getting locked into being at the show all day. There's plenty of kids running around with their little devices, phones and screens and stuff, recording the cars, which was good to see. So it was a pretty cruisy morning, had myself egg and bacon roll, and then headed home. While I was there I was talking to Kathy Beck. She was there handing out flyers for their show for Killer Rides, which was on the following weekend, and she was telling me about a show down at Nowra. So I decided that when I went home I had a chat to Heather and we hopped in the car and went down to Nowra. So if you enjoy this sort of footage, there's some more footage of the Nowra show. So go and check that out. Thanks again to Lovells. Don't forget about the merch online and share it amongst your friends and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you once again. Bye bye.